Next up, we had Ramations versus Sodium, where Ramations would outperform Sodium in all 3 games, resulting in a sweep.
Let's get these players started. Three, two, one, Tetris. Good luck, have fun, both players. And thank you again, K9 watching Tetris, for the additional 321 bits. Both players, nice clean boards to start. 2 Tetrises, now 3 Tetrises and 1 burn for each player, so it's a dead tie as it stands. Both players. Oh my. We have an accidental flip there of the bar for a blue Scuti. Very efficient start here for Peekayric. 205,000 already at 37 lines. Blue Scuti, still a pretty solid game. 188,000 at 39 lines, but Peekayric's only taken 1 burn so far. Though that is about to change, as that T-piece needed for the T-spin setup is not going to show up. Look at that floating Mino there. That's pretty cool. Peekayric just looking for a way to get out of this, but wasn't getting the pieces he was looking for. Alright, Peekayric is closer to getting out of this, but unfortunately ran into a poorly timed S-piece, and Peekayric is going to go for a T-spin, though not in the way you'd expect. Blue Scuti, in the meantime, up high, taking some burns. Trying to dig this board back down. Needs something to go right, gets the L piece, gets the bar for the triple. Blue Scuti was in a pretty dangerous situation, but in good shape to get out of it. Where's the long bar for Blue Scuti? Alright, safety triple. Still, the bar's not showing up. Alright, there it is. Long bar for Blue Scuti. The Tetris takes him to 312. Peekayric behind at 299. Peekayric was briefly cleaned up, but ended up making a hole in the stack. He's able to get a Tetris down the bottom. And we'll even get another one, but now it's probably going to be time to take a couple of burns. Thankfully, 3 is all that's going to be needed. No way you screen looked that high, brah. Yeah, hello, Uno. Alright, 352 for Peekayric, 383 for Blue Scuti. Alright, and he had a J dependency for a brief moment. Got a long bar to fill it in. Now dealing with the long bar dependency on the left side. Here's the bar. He's going to open up the right side. He's Tetris ready, so just looking for a long bar. And there it is. Tetris for Pixelandy now 433. Blue Scuti in the meantime 506. Both players now have up to 2 more Tetris stakes and score before transition, and Blue Scuti's board is looking in pretty bad shape. Just 3 lines before transition. Let's see if he's able to survive level 19. Alright, he's able to get the J all the way left. Gets a clutch bar for a dirty Tetris. And he's going to get the right side back open. That was an extremely dangerous situation there for Blue Scuti, but he will survive. Pixelandy in the meantime, going to get a Tetris in level 20, 554, now in the lead, but Blue Scuti will take the lead back with that Tetris, going to level 21. Oh, missed tuck there for Blue Scuti. And now it's going to be another dig. Pixelandy is probably going to end up solidifying the lead if he's able to stay clean during this downstacking from Blue Scuti. There's another Tetris already into the lead. And he had to take a handful of burns there, but gets the well back open in time for a Tetris. Dirty Tetris in the meantime for Blue Scuti in the middle of this cleanup. Gets a very nice L piece, goes for an S spin but misses it. Hello, TST, man. Oh, those are scooter emotes. That's funny, actually. Alright, 707 for Pixelandy, 655 for Blue Scuti. Blue Scuti in a little bit of trouble once again, but gets the wall open pretty quickly. Now into level 25, still waiting for a long bar. Oh, dangerous hanging to square on the left side for Pixelandy. He's able to take a double. Now he needs to get something to the right side. Gets the... Oh, he misses the J left. Oh, and that's going to be a top out at 740. Blue Scuti, you need 741. That Tetris will be enough. And Blue Scuti takes game 1. Alright, so here we are in game 2. Once again, we've got a nice, efficient start for both players. Ooh, Blue Scuti dealing with a bit of a high up board and a spike in the middle with that vertical J placement, but was able to keep holding out and got rewarded with the long bar. There's an overhang set up there with the square. And Blue Scuti is just going to opt to set up burns. Tried to keep it as efficient as possible. Ended up not working out this time. And while Blue Scuti's cleaning up, Pixelandy has already got a 1 Tetris lead and is ready for another Tetris. And there's the bar. Blue Scuti now cleaned up as well. It's 140 to 100,000. There's about a 2 Tetris separation between the players. Alright, both players are having to take a handful of burns, get stacked back in order. Blue Scuti got a pretty untimely square. Alright, both players now clean. Got a 50,000 point lead for Pixelandy at the moment. All dependency now in Blue Scuti's stack. LPs didn't show up in time, so now I set up some burns. And this minor slowdown is going to allow Pixelandy to pull ahead a little bit farther. Sets up. Oh, Blue Scuti sets up a dirty Tetris and gets it. Uncovers all the holes in his stack, but that long bar dependency in column 3 is still going to cause a little bit of trouble. Ended up not getting the bar in time, so now he's got a couple of holes in his stack, and now he's back to digging. He's able to get a Tetris down the right side, but still has a bit of cleanup to do. Pixelandy in the meantime just... Oh. Probably didn't see that he was Tetris ready, and then misdropped the bar by laying it flat. Able to get the Tetris though, and now just needs to take some burns. Or go for a center wall. You can do that too. There it is. Column 4 Tetris for Pixelandy. 404,085 lines. Pretty efficient game for Pixelandy so far. 600 transition is likely if he's able to keep this pace up. Blue Scuti in the meantime, row 4 right well Tetris setup. Currently down over 100,000 points at 295. Not getting the long bar right now. Oh, and Blue Scuti's going to block the well. Finally the bar shows up, but he has to put it over to the left side to burn out of this situation. Alright, uncovers the well just in time for another bar. Dirty Tetris there for Blue Scuti. 335,000 points. Nice burn setup there from Blue Scuti. It's going to work out quite nicely. 2 burns is all he needs to get the board cleaned up. And there's a bar for a Tetris, and another bar for another Tetris for Blue Scuti. Now he has an opportunity to set up this column 4, and of course he's going to go for it and get the bar almost right away. 408 now for Blue Scuti. One more Tetris can be scored before the transition. And there it is. 432 transition for Blue Scuti. Pixelandy at 120 lines, so still has some room to get a couple more Tetris before transition, but unfortunately this board is starting to deteriorate. Not in a dangerous situation, but definitely gonna have to get this board cleaned up, and it's gonna take probably until level 19 for this to fully resolve. Alright, one more line for Pixelandy. Blue Scuti getting a little bit high. Alright, bar finally shows up, gets a Tetris. 492 now. Pixelandy, meantime, on level 19. Having to continue digging this board back down. Alright, Pixelandy is almost out of it. And there it is. Pixelandy all clean now. Gets a Tetris. 570. So Pixelandy will keep Blue Scuti from taking the lead. But Blue Scuti will get a very dirty Tetris. And another Tetris down the right side. Blue Scuti now 584, so just 14,000 points away from Pixelandy. However, Blue Scuti is more than a level ahead, so in terms of pacing, the advantage is firmly in Pixelandy's hands. Alright, Blue Scuti sets up column 8, gets the bar. Takes the 2 burns to transfer the well over to the right side. That was a clean, traditional well setup. Pixelandy having to do a little bit of burning before getting a Tetris. So 717, 681 for Blue Scuti. So it's close in a real-time score, but once again, Pixelandy is the one with the better pace. Oh, Pixelandy misses a T left, but is able to start filling in the middle of the board with some material, and is able to get a long bar left on top of it. So Pixelandy now just one burn away from getting well open, is able to do so, and gets the Tetris. 761 into 25, 809 for Blue Scuti. So Blue Scuti in the lead, but again, still ahead by a full level. Nice adjustment there from Pixelandy, adjusting that T-piece for the square. Alright, we have 875 now, 908 for Blue Scuti on level 27, 862 on level 26 for Pixelandy. Players have been pretty much matching each other's efficiency the last two levels. Blue Scuti now into level 28. One more Tetris can be scored before kill screen. But unfortunately, Blue Scuti's board is going to start to look a little bit messy going into kill screen, and it's going to misdrop the bar in column 7, and topping out at 956. So Pixelandy just needs one Tetris, and that's going to be enough. Pixelandy will take game number 2. Alright, both players are ready, so let's go ahead and get them started with game 3. Blue Scuti's right and left side are pretty well built, but the middle of the board is going to need some pieces. Blue Scuti not able to get the perfect pieces to clean up the board, and now he's going to start off doing some burning. He's able to get a Tetris down the right side, but now it's going to be time to do some stack maintenance. Oh, did not flip that L piece. Would I was looking for a J piece probably, but had to settle for another way out of it. Pixelandy 118,000, Blue Scuti 80,000. The business that you need to attend ends in an optimal and timely fashion. It is not going to be timely. If I was the kind of person to do everything in a timely fashion, I probably would have nothing to do today. I will just say that right now. Will it at least be optimal? Maybe. We'll see. Boom. Bit of a misdrop there from Pixelandy. Blue Scuti in the meantime getting a little bit high, but able to lower the stack and get the well open in time for a bar. And there's another bar for a triple down the right. Nice adjustment for the T-piece. Blue Scuti set up for a row 2 Tetris and gets it. Alright, Pixelandy is going to set up a column 8 Tetris. And there's the long bar. He'll just go for the triple to transfer the well. And nice bar tuck into a J tuck. $291,000 for Pixelandy and $218,000 for Blue Scuti. Ooh, Blue Scooty up, getting up very high. He's able to get the long bar for the Tetris. Narrowly escaped a dangerous situation. Oh, but a bar dependency showed up on the left, and he's firing scores in the middle of the stack. He's able to get pieces left and right over the spire. Still not out of the woods yet. It's a nice double. Oh, missed a square left. But gets a double. And opens up the right side for some more burns. Oh my goodness. That was a very intense situation. But it looks like Blue Scooty will survive this. Blue Scooty going for the dirty Tetris. And there's the long bar. Pixelated meantime, nice clean board. Still has over 100,000 point lead at 431. Blue Scooty's starting to build up high a little bit more and trying to keep this dirty Tetris setup open. Uh-oh, Blue Scooty getting dangerous. Gets the bar over to column 9. Get anything? Wait, still getting. Oh, but that T misdrop's gonna do it. Blue Scooty not able to get out of this dig. He'll be done at 333,000 points. Pixelandy at 503 is good for game 3. Is it me, or have there been a lot of long bar J or J long bar openers? Okay, I saw a nod there from Blue Scooty. Maybe that is the case. Oh my god, that setup for Blue Scooty ended up working. Just got the pieces every time. No burns taken from Blue Scooty so far. Pixelandy, 1 burn. Pixelandy looking for a J or an S piece. Gets the J for the tuck. Looking for a long bar. I have to take a handful of burns here. Both players actually had to take a couple of burns. It's a bit of a drought there. $121 for Pixelandy, 162 for Blue Scooty. Nice adjustment there from Pixelandy. Oh wow, another nice adjustment. Although it did end up making the board a bit jagged, some good pieces are going to show up later, and Pixelandy's back to having a clean stack right up until that J misdrop. Oh, that was a really clever burn setup there from Pixelandy. Almost got the right side back open. And that L will open up the right well, so Pixelandy now just looking for a long bar. Both players up a little bit high, having to take some burns during this drought. Oh, Blue Scooty has a hole in his stack. And this board is starting to become pretty dangerous for Blue Scooty. He's able to get the right side back open and gets the bar. Whew. Just barely surviving that tricky situation. 289 for Blue Scooty, still in the lead over Pixelandy, who's at 227. My goodness. And here's another drought for these players. What is going on with this seed? 30-piece drought. nice T-spin there from Blue Scuti. Looking for a way to burn out the right side to get Tetris ready. Oh, some probably unintended placements there from Blue Scuti. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup. This is good news for Pixelandi, who's been 3 Tetrises behind for a while now and is now presented with an opportunity to catch up. But unfortunately, here comes another drought. A bar was going to be really helpful for Pixelandi to get this board cleaned up, but going to have to find some more burn-intensive ways to get the stack in order. Alright, finally able to get the stack cleaned up just in time for back-to-back long bars. 354 for Pixelandi did close the gap by 1 Tetris, as there's now less than 50k separation between the players. Blue Scuti still ahead at 403. Kaka seed, yeah. Oh, raid spoiler smork. Un-Twitchman-like conduct. Oh, Sharky, thank you for the raid with a party of 25. We've got Pixelandi taking Blue Scuti to match point right now. We're in game 4. It's been a pretty drought-heavy seed, but these players are still alive and scoring some points. So we'll see how this game ends up. Pokemon in Ivory and Uno again. Alright, we got 495 for Pixelandi, and Blue Scuti has 542. Both players have just one more Tetris they can score before transition. Uh-oh. That's a T-hang on the left side for Blue Scuti. Alright, gets a bar left, has one more line before transition, gets the bar. Once again, Blue Scuti narrowly escaping a what could have been a dangerous situation. My goodness, you can see the sigh of relief there from Blue Scuti. Just stressful situation after stressful situation. There's another one. Too aggro Scuti, man. Gotta do what you gotta do to get those points, I suppose. Alright, 560 for Pixelandi, 680 for Blue Scuti. Apparently the aggression has so far been working. Blue Scuti now 100,000 points into the lead. Up high once again, but gonna take the safety burns now. Once again, we're into another drought. Oh, okay. Blue Scuti able to get the well back open, able to get the L for the triple, and there's another Tetris. My goodness. I would love to see the players' bar counts right now. This is absurd. Alright, Blue Scuti nice and clean. Maintaining this lead over Pixelandi now at 800,000 on level 25 and adding another Tetris on top of that. Pixelandi finally cleaned up. Now also entering level 25, 733,000 points, so still 100k behind Blue Scuti. So if Blue Scuti is able to keep pouring on Tetrises, Pixelandi is gonna have to rely on kill screen to try to take this game. Pixelandi's gonna miss a bar left, but gets another one over it. That was very high up. That was a 12 left. Very good roll there. Alright, one off max for Blue Scuti into level 28, 839 for Pixelandi, so still running a 100k deficit. Here it is, the max out for Blue Scuti. can get one more Tetris before kill screen. Just gonna take the burn. And Blue Scuti set up for Tetris, gets the Tetris on 29, A65 now. Pixelandi reaches kill screen at 950,000 points, so still 100k down. So the fate of this set all comes down to this one game. The set will end right now if Pixelandi's able to chase this down. But Blue Scuti can force a decider if he's able to take a win. Ooh, Tetris for Pixelandi. Got the max out on level 30. But we have B20 for Blue Scuti. Oh, Blue Scuti's going to have some misdrops. Blue Scuti needs to get out of this dig. Cannot afford a loss here. Unfortunately, Blue Scuti will top out at a 1.12. So Pixelandi, you need 1.13. But unfortunately, Pixelandi's in a very dangerous situation. Hangs the L in the middle of the board. That is a top out at 1.01 million. Blue Scuti wins game 4, and we are going to have a decider. Alright, we already got a Tetris in hand for Pixelandi, and Blue Scuti was hoping to get a long bar without any burns, but wasn't able to get it, so ended up making some holes in the stack. So that bar down the right side is going to be a triple for Blue Scuti, but now he's set up for a row 2 Tetris. Long bar shows up. There's another one for another Tetris. Goes for the S-spin and gets it. $93,000 for Pixelandi, $79,000 for Blue Scuti. And Blue Scuti is stacking pretty comfortably on row 2. Looks like he's going to hold on to this row 2 setup until anything major happens. Alright, getting a little bit high with no bar. So Blue Scuti's having to take a few burns. Oh no! Pixelandi hung a J in the middle of the stack and topped out. That Tetris will give Blue Scuti the win. Oh my goodness. Ah, you hate to see it. But Blue Scuti is your winner of this match. There you have it. Alright, let's port this set. Also, for those of you in UTC +0 or farther ahead, happy September, I guess. Alright, so since we're done here, it's time to find someone to raid. So we have Alex T and Tommy NTG both doing CTM quals. We also have TNP with Snowy Tetris versus Edward D. Huge win for Scuti with potential to stay out of relegation zone and shot at playoffs. Nice. Alright, you know what? We're going to go ahead and raid Richard Wolf. But before I do that, we're going to go ahead and pay out these channel points. Alright. I hope those of you who voted for Blue Scuti are happy with your channel points. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning into this super stream. Thank you, Kingsman, for allowing me to host this match. It was fun. And let's all go say hi to Richard Wolf.